Please stand for the bride.
Leaned in and whispered, keep me in your heart. I'm so bewildered. What's this new desire called? I didn't know that much at all about love before, but now I think I'm learning. You bewitched me from the first time that you kissed me. Waited all night, then we ran down the street in the late London light. The world froze around us, you kissed me goodnight. You bewitched me. Every damn second you're with me. I try to think straight, but I'm falling so badly. I'm coming apart. You wrote me a note, cast a spell on my heart.
You may all be seated. The bride and groom would like to take a moment to pay respect to their parents. Good evening, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Wolgenberg, and I am so excited to welcome you all to the wedding of Susan and Jason on this beautiful and warm day. If you have not already, please take out your phones and tissues. Please take this opportunity to get in photos of the bride and groom now. And while you have your phones out, please take the opportunity to check that they're silenced and that your alarms are turned off, and keep those tissues handy in case you need them. And we will go ahead and pose for you.
Got all your shots? Okay.
I hope that you all got some photos, and if you will please put your phones away. Each of you has been invited because you hold a special place in Susan and Jason's lives. They chose you specifically because you have helped shape them into who they are today. And as such, they and I would like you to remain present with them as they choose to spend their lives together. Susan and Jason have been at several momentous occasions in my life. And so when they asked me to be a part of this momentous occasion, it was the easiest yes. One particular occasion I'd like to share. We were sitting in an airport on our way to New York, and I was scouring through my email to confirm that I had purchased tickets to a show we wanted to see. And I came across the email that stated that I had gotten into law school. And I wasn't positive at first, so I turned to Susan and said, I think I got into law school. Susan and Jason jumped up and hugged me in excitement. And I remember thinking that I was so glad I was with them, and there wasn't really anyone else I would have wanted to be there when I found out. They were so excited and encouraging, and they showered me with love and kindness. And I think this is just a small snapshot of who they are as people. They are the kind of friends you can go to with your joys, and they will celebrate with you. And you can go to them when you're sad, and they will listen. Or if you need advice, they will give it thoughtfully. They will encourage you and be in your corner. And many of these skills have come from the practice of doing them for each other. You both celebrate the big moments for each other, like getting a new job, celebrating birthdays with carrot cake for Susan and sweet potato cake for Jason, getting flowers for dance recital performances. But you can really see their love for each other in the small day-to-day ways, like Jason making sure Susan has her water bottle and that it has enough water before going out, or Susan finding new restaurants to try, or make sure to pick up extra snacks for Jason before heading home. You both listen to the challenges the other has at work or hobbies. You check in with each other, and you put each other first. You are intentional about trying new things and exploring the world together. You've taken painting classes together, visited other countries, you've cuddled cows, bike to Golden Gate Park, just to name a few. You both encourage each other to develop your interests, whether it be photography, ballet, or writing. And that isn't to say that it is always easy, though you make it look easy, because developing this hearty kind of love has taken place over 10 years, from young college students to the young adults that you are now. You've learned to communicate better through tough conversations, learned how to care for one another, learned that you can rely on each other, and importantly, you've learned how to bring joy to one another. And now, you have chosen this day to declare in front of the people that you love that you choose each other as partners in life. So do you, Susan Sue, take Jason Sung Yoon to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
And do you, Jason Sung Yoon, take Susan Sue to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
The bride and groom have written some vows that they would like to read to each other.
To Jason. I need.
That's
My first one, no, that's right. Usually my husband. This vow made me realize how different my world would be without you.
God.
You're the first person I turn to say everything, the one I want to share every moment with. As I wrote this with you sitting right across the room, I had to fight the urge to ask, Jason, does this sound terrible? And how is my grammar? So here it goes. I'm so excited to finally share this with you. And I hope I caught all the grammar mistakes. When we met, my definition of love was based on the movies I'd grown up with. Love was instant. Love was explosive. And most of all, love was proof that I wasn't good enough. That I had to put on a mask to be worthy of the love awarded to the heroines of a movie. So I created a persona based on what I thought was cool. Someone who liked video games, who read big academic books for fun, and never had digestion issue. It worked, but I grew wary of relationships. I learned that it was safer to run away. And that way, no one could be disappointed with what they signed up for. And then I met you. I tried my mask on you, mostly playing this Legends with me to show how cool my mask was. We lost every game, but that was oddly comforting because I realized that you weren't the Chinese. You were bad at video games, just like me. You were a flavor weird that was similar to mine. It was exciting, it was comforting, and so I stayed. Bit by bit, the mask I'd been carrying around for so long started to fade. And that was the scariest part, being forced to face whether you would still love me without my mask. Would you run away? I think it's safe to say the answer is no, based on where we're standing right now. Jason, after spending a decade with you, I formed a new definition of love. Love is enduring, love is calming, and most of all, love is teaching me that I'm good enough. The way you support me, the way you cherish me, those are all the things that have taught me to believe in my own worth. So, in return, I want to tell our loved one what I see in me. You are loyal. You stand up for the things you believe in, but you're not stubborn. You're always willing to listen and adapt. You're hardworking. You're thorough and always put 100% into everything you prioritize. You are caring. You are loving. I could go on, but the list would be far too long. So I'll do better. I'll show you how much you mean to me by promising the following. I vow to keep scratching your back at night to help you fall asleep. I vow to keep working hard so that we can buy a nice home and maybe have room for more cats. We'll talk later, yeah. I vow to keep making memories with you. I vow to grow with you as we grow old together. I vow to always cherish you, to choose you every single day. And if we ever find ourselves in the multiverse, I would find a way to choose you in every single timeline. You are my heart, my home, and my best friend. Here's to forever and all the memories that are still to come.
Thanks. Give me a moment, Jenna. That deserves a pause. Right. Hi. Hard act to follow. Ready? Dear Susan, I grew up very anxious and insecure. And when I moved from Korea to California at the age of 16, things got so much worse. Suddenly, I didn't know the slang, the culture, the jokes, or how to be cool. By the time I graduated high school, I had found a few precious friends that really made me feel at home. But deep down, I was always worried that I would never be someone's number one. Outside of my family, of course. I know they love me. Then, in September 2013, I met you for the first time at UCLA's sports field. I found you so enchanting, but of course, being the anxious, moody boy I was, I didn't know how to get through to you. It took me a whole year to ask you out in the hallway of our dorms. A lot has happened since then. We graduated college, we packed up our lives and moved 3 times. We adopted 2 cats, or maybe they adopted us. We've explored 6 countries together. We weathered a pandemic in a tiny 1-bedroom apartment. And between us two, we've worn 7 job titles. But through all of that, one thing has stayed the same. For 10 years, I have loved you. And I keep finding new reasons why. You are disciplined yet adventurous. You show me that structure can be liberating, and you motivate me to try new things like taking dance lessons, seeing Taylor Swift live, or going to obscure restaurants, like the Hole in the Wall in Vietnam, where students interviewed us because they couldn't believe that foreigners were dining there. You have a soft spot for animals that need help. You gave your family dog Durfee a loving home, and because you talked me into a date at a cat shelter, we now share our lives with 2 beautiful cats, Raven and Snooky. You have big dreams and go after them with such conviction and drive. It's not the dreams that I admire, but that you walk the walk every day, even when life gets crazy. You are kind where it counts, but you don't put up with nonsense. You stand up for what's right and don't let people take advantage of that kindness. But most importantly, you were not like this when I first met you. You have grown bolder, wiser, and more driven during our time together, and that inspires me. And I know I have grown too, because if the 16-year-old me could see who I'm about to marry today, I think he would be pretty damn proud. As I stand here with you on this magical day, I can tell you that I have never been more sure about anything else in my life. But I understand that real life is not a fairy tale, and that happily ever after doesn't just happen. We build it with empathy, patience, humility, and teamwork. So before we embark on the next stage of our life, I would like to make a few promises. I promise to always split a dessert with you. I promise to go on a walk with you whenever you need to clear your head. And I promise to make you laugh when you need it, which I can always tell. I promise never to raise my voice at you or go to bed angry at you. I promise to support your ambitions in life, and I promise to talk through big decisions in life with you. I promise to take care of my mind and body so we can travel long after our hair turns gray. I promise to lend you a shoulder when you need one and to ask for yours when I need help. And I promise to stay curious and to learn and grow with you till death do us part. Susan, you're my best friend, my role model, and the love of my life all in one. I can't wait to do life with you.
Saw 1, if you will now bring up the rings. Susan and Jason have chosen rings to exchange with each other as a symbol of their love and commitment.
Thank you.
We talked about this yesterday in rehearsal.
Thank you.
I can't tell left and right.
It was me this time, so. Phew.
I invite you both to look out at the sea of faces that you've invited and take in this moment. Store it up to remember the people who've come to support you as you chose each other. And now the moment has come. By the power vested in me by the state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss. Dear family and friends, it is my distinct honor and privilege to present to you for the very first time the newlyweds, Susan and Jason. Woo!
You good? That's okay. That's okay. This is what it's for. Oh my God. Wow. Whew. Oh my God.